What's up, everybody?
Yo, what's crack-a-lackin'?
Internet is shitty AF. Welcome to the show tonight.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could be here. You know, it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. We've all been together on screen at one time.
2 weeks.
Been a long time.
Yeah, 2 weeks because my body decided to kick my ass last week.
And friggin' my Imodium exploded.
And I was busy going through emotional damage the week before.
Yep.
Yes. Oh man! But we are back. We are ready to go. We are popping. Let's see who's in the chat. We got Shire Nerd.
Oh, I was wondering. I was like, chat. There's no one in the chat, but there are people in the chat. Hell yeah, Shire Nerd.
And of course, Gold Member, that guy. We've got to fire him from the chat. Yeah.
Shit, we got to fucking do more. Put him on a list.
It's too late. Someone already did. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh damn, that's right. They beat me to it.
We celebrated a month for that one. Remember?
This is true.
I meant a ban list, not that type of list.
Well, I would say that's a banned list as well.
Yeah.
That was you guys' weekend.
Yeah, good. Got some new figs in.
Very productive. I have been working on some dioramas so I can take some really awesome pictures, and they're coming along swimmingly.
Very nice. When's your store open?
I don't know, whenever people want to ask me to print some shit for them.
All right. I need you to print me a small magnifying glass then.
Probably make that happen.
Yes. Sweet. Don't worry. You have plenty of time because the figure I need it for is probably not coming out for another 2-3 years. So
that's actually sad. I'm sorry for you.
It'll be soon. I think it'll be sooner than that.
Yeah, I was hoping it would be like by this fall, but
I think it'll probably be up for pre-order sooner, but probably won't be released for like 2 years. I'm used to waiting 2 years anyways.
Yeah, we like.
What's up, Domesticated? So
how's it going?
It is what it is. It is. Yo. Always the sit and wait, and that's fine. I need to save my money anyway. So
I am not surprised you can just drop it out of nowhere.
Funny how the enabler has turned into the disabler.
Let's see. The guys just finished up their Under the Radar show, and we were saying one here. Sweet.
Oh, well, thank you.
Appreciate you. Love that shot.
No. I am still enabling people. That will never stop. I'm just trying to enable myself.
But now you're just a hypocrite.
No, now I have to. Well, no, because I'm not necessarily a hypocrite because I dropped that money on that new Mezco.
You know, I think you should. I think you all should buy this. Raven, you gonna pick it up? No, because I'm being responsible.
No, well, yeah, I guess I am being. No, I got car payments to pay for now later. I have to figure out. So, what's up, T-Figure? Thanks for joining us. But yeah. So, what do you got, Gold? What'd you get?
We got. I'll run them quick. I got the Nabbit figure from Mario. The bag opens and you can put crap in it. Got this creepy little bear I want to use for.
Can we call it a sack?
Yeah, we can open his sack. We can feel his sack. We got the freaking bear panda painted skin ghost, aka not Melina. And then Plunderlands just dropped the Plunder Frogs randomly. These were supposed to be Kickstarter, but.
So I got a question. Mm-hmm. Why the hell is it a 6-armed frog?
I don't know. I was because I think you can pop these out, but yeah, don't know why.
So I think it's a regular armed frog but it's just got legs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that is a radioactive frog.
Well, what I like is the head. The head's the freaking.
You would like head, Gold Member.
Yeah, we always do. And
Um,
finally,
domesticated. Yeah.
How did you
My
get that?
internet shitted out on me. That's why my call sign is internet is shitty AF.
how did I get which one?
The plunderling.
The plunders.
It's on their website in stock and on BBTS for pre-order.
Salamander stage. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. It's available for pre-order, but you've got yours already.
No. They're in stock on plunderlands.com. You can go to plunderlands.com right now and get
But the
them.
other ones are up for pre-order.
All 3 of the frogs are in stock on the website. The rest of them are anywhere else they're pre-order. Big Bad Toy Store, pre-order, in stock, plunderlands.com. So if you want them sooner than later, yeah. If you want them sooner than later, I'll let Plunderlands sponsor me if they want. I love them.
Gold, what's your shirt say?
Do it.
Paddle fast right here, Banjos.
Okay, I've got the damn pre-order on BBTS. Yep.
See, that was your first
still
mistake.
waiting on my damn Mezco Joker from them. Everybody else
Keep
has
waiting.
it. Oh wait,
waiting, Pony
no.
Boy.
I take that back. I did cancel that one, and I transferred the funds over and bought them somewhere else. So hopefully I'll have them in a couple weeks.
You've seen the end, Bart. It was glorious. I know when the rapture is, Bart.
Good Lord. All right.
That's what he...
Bringing up all these figures. Bringing up all
my
these
horrible
figures. Speaking of
visage
Thunderlings and everything that's on pre-order and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about the subject tonight.
Yes.
Army building.
Ah, yes. That age-old question. To buy 20 of the same figure or not to buy 20 of the same figure?
I think I fell into that category with my
Dude,
skeleton, with my
and
skeleton
your
addiction.
And your
No. I do not. I have each individual Lemurian.
Mm-hmm.
The only ones I have multiple of are the Veterus and the Shield. The rest are just singles.
Okay, that's surprising. Okay, fine.
I did buy a lot for giveaways.
Mm-hmm.
I did buy a lot for giveaways, but
so weird that you would make those your like the ones you had multiple of for like Veterus in them, because I feel like those are like main character Lemurians. I always figured you'd have more Shadow Slates.
Hell no, I want an army of fucking Veteruses, and the Shield.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. No, all of them are great figs.
Shots of the Kane figure 2, Cincinnati boot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that looked good.
See, you have to have more than stormtroopers. It's a rule. Okay.
I agree with that.
You got to have 2 at the very least to flank Darth Vader.
All right. Well, when it comes down to it, all right, there's a lot of options out there for army building.
Yeah. A lot of terrible options too.
There are a lot of terrible options.
Mainly from the Hasbro side.
Yeah, and you've also got to consider the whole thing of with Mythic Legions, you can customize your army. With Stormtroopers, you're literally buying the same Stormtrooper over and over.
Well, but that makes sense though. That's like literally canon to buy them.
Yeah.
What I'm mainly talking about when it's terrible is like GI Joes. So everyone loves to get the animal packs. But the problem is you're getting this really specific character, like this really specific type of person with the animal packs. Now with the Raptor one, it's a little different.
Yeah, with the
but
Raptor,
it's really hard to army build like the same fucking type of Joe over and over and over and over again.
While you're on the bed lights, you try to pose yourself in articulation crap.
My internet shitted out on me, so I'm on.
He lost his thigh swivel.
He lost his thigh swivel.
Yeah.
Toddy Mac came over and broke his ankle.
It's terminal. It's terminal.
There's no thigh. He's a knee floating up the hip.
Yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to that, when it comes to what you were just saying, with the having to buy the same main figure over and over again to get army build those animals.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wait and try to find that Ollie's or Ross?
Well, no, because those packs usually never go to Ollie's though. Those are like they go on sale, but my problem is having multiple, like the animals are fine, but Hasbro holds them hostage behind a human figure that, let's be honest, you really don't want, because they're usually kind of shitty. You don't really care about the character. You're getting it for the polar bear, for the scorpion, for something cool. And then you're stuck with like
was Road Pig or Road Hog or whatever. He's the only one I cared about the figure with the dog.
But then you're being stuck with like 5 or 6 of these damn humans that, you could try to sell them, but then that's a bigger hassle than it's worth.
Yeah,
they all got the same accessory.
The animal that comes with them and stuff.
Yeah, so that's where it gets annoying to me with trying to army build. And then a side point to that is I think if companies want you to army build, then they should have a basic bog standard figure that you can augment with accessory packs, so head packs and stuff that you can purchase, and you can buy like
does.
Valaverse, Mythic Legions, maybe.
Maybe did head packs,
and a couple. There's a couple other Savage, where you can augment, and it makes sense to like, okay, well, I'll buy 5 shadow slates, but at least then I can like paint them and put on different heads and do all this other shit. When it comes to like Joe's stormtroopers, that makes sense, like the clone troopers, that makes sense. But a lot of these do not make sense because you're paying full price for a figure. Like, give me 2 figures for $20 and then sell me accessories for like $5 or $10 a piece. That way I can decide and I'm not being stuck with stuff that I do not want. But I think that makes the most sense.
But the Joes kind of did something like that too, though. The classified series, they gave you, grunt figures. They've given you the police figures. They've given you, multiple. Yeah, the sniper, the airborne guy.
But they're full price.
Right, but they did come with a lot of accessories.
They did, and that's fair. But I think if you want me to army build, then release the figure itself, put the accessories in like a big giant pack that can go for multiple different figures. So maybe a head for like a Cobra dude and like a head for like a Joe or a policeman or whatever. Let me pick and choose which ones I want instead of forcing me to pay $30 or $40 per figure. And then, which of course it makes the money. I get it. This is a money thing. I'm speaking from like an idealist standpoint. In like a perfect world, this is how I would have it. It makes the most sense.
Yo.
Oh, Trippin, do you agree with me this time?
This time.
What the fuck? Like, it makes the most sense to do it that way. And I guarantee you the companies would actually make more money if people could buy a 5-pack for $50 and then a bunch of accessories or whatever. Like, just give me options. I hate being cracked down because I want those scorpions, but I don't want 5 of those yellow little sand dude guys.
Yeah,
I want the scorpions.
The scorpion's badass.
Yeah,
I wanted the extra figure that came with that.
But I'm not paying
that figure, but
fucking $30 for a guy that I could care less of, let alone 3 of the guys I could give a fuck about.
Yeah, I think I would like to see classifieds go some route like that, where they do like give us an animal pack. Take your top 5 animals that you've done and put out a pack of just animals.
Yeah,
I think that would sell like hotcakes.
And it could go deeper. The accessory pack. The accessory pack could even be for the animals. You could have harnesses and saddles and like different expressions and all this other stuff. They could, and freaking lasers.
I want a shark with lasers.
You totally could have a shark with lasers.
Yes.
They're boxing us into this thing, and people will buy it because they are the only options. The Joes are like the only options for like police figures for the most part that are like decent. Now that's changing with other companies, but like, give us options. Just because you're the only option doesn't mean you can't give us more choice.
See, there are some brands like Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, where you can get a character or a generic guy, almost no accessories, and then you can build accessories. Yeah, they do that too. They have base figures, and then they have accessory packs. And
the only time.
Sorry, one quick thing. My biggest complaint with Savage Crucible as of lately is like they had such a home run with their Shadow Slate. Such a home run. $20. It comes with like a sword, and then you can customize it and augment it, which is what I feel has been missing from their Wave 2 and even Wave 3. There's no like Shadow human.
Wave 3 has Slate.
Oh, okay, you got the Piranoid. My bad. But still, like the human, there is nothing for that because you which I know why they did it. It makes sense, but still, like that was the $20 Lemurian, the Shadow Lemurian was like the crack. It was like first one's free. That's what that was. You pay $20 and then you're hooked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now it's a bigger investment, and it turns off a lot of people whenever it's like $40. I mean, it comes with a lot of stuff, but what if I don't like it? And they should bring back a shadow barbarian, bare minimum. They should, but that's my own opinion, and that's not a diss. That's a pleading. I'm pleading.
Wanting more.
You're pleading.
I'm begging.
Give me more barbarians.
I'm begging.
The only company I know that kind of did the army building early on, and I don't see them do it anymore, was back when Hasbro Pulse used to get the AIM troopers and the Hydra troopers for $20. It was like $19. You got one accessory, and that was it. So you could get 2 models.
Problem too. They want here's the biggest deal. They want you to army build stormtroopers. You want to buy at least 2 of them, if not up to 5. Because let's face it, you can't have too many.
I try to do 4. I always try to do 4.
Yeah, you can't have too many. But you know what? They're never stocked enough. They're never constantly on the shelf. Army builders should always be readily accessible.
Yep.
But stormtroopers come out once in a blue moon. Once in a wave.
And it was impossible to get that thing because people were trying to
3. I've got 3, and one of them is George Lucas in disguise.
I know the newest one with the Beyond the 90 elbows and the ring thing.
Yeah.
I think I got the Luke Skywalker one. I got the Luke Skywalker one in his stormtrooper gear.
Oh, I remember that line started. That freaking stormtrooper and that line was impossible to get when Black Series first started.
Yeah. But yeah, I think when it comes to army building, you definitely have to kind of go away from the mainline stores and take a look at Savage, take a look at Valiverse, take a look at these other companies like Animal Wars and Kingdom that offer that base figure. And I mean, a base figure is always good, not just for army building, but for customizing too. I mean,
here's a different.
Yeah, because that's the neat thing.
Here's a different plea though. I want army builders, but more than army builders, I want fucking civilian army builders, okay? I want to be able to get like a 2 or 3 pack of like a female, a dude, and like, I don't know, maybe a kid or something, or just like a, because you got all these superheroes.
They had that wrestling pack, but those ones are like real cartoony.
They're rough, and they're actually not in scale with 112.
Yeah.
But see, you got all these superheroes, you got all these villains, but you don't have anyone for the dude to save. You got to like use the hood for the 30th time, or like pop and swap heads onto the hood.
I just want to army build the hood. That's it.
I actually did. I bought like 3 or 4 of them.
I finally got one.
My wife had to cut me off. They were like $10 a few years back. So that's how I got majority of them. But they're these companies, we want to give them our money. We do.
Yeah.
But they're literally fumbling the bag every time and doing shitty like repackages of, assembling parts from 30 different figures and selling it to us as like a new one. I'm looking at you, Night Creeper. Instead of giving us the damn, give us some civilians, give us some basic like cops or something. Like, it doesn't need like the donuts and the riot shields and all that. Just give us a B cop.
Yeah.
A fucking cap and call it good.
Yeah.
Give us some accessory packs. That's all you got to do.
Yeah. And I mean, really, you could throw in like one like pistol, like I said with the Cobra Trooper, like one pistol with them or one generic gun. You're good to go for because they're background guys a lot of the times. So you don't need a ton. You just need them in the back doing this.
See, I want to know why Jawas and Ewoks are the same price as regular.
Yes. The age-old fucking question tripping.
Yep.
And then they throw it with the shit ton of accessories to be like, well, look, it comes with like a stand and wings and a staff.
Originally, they didn't. The Ewoks came with like.
They still don't. The Ewoks don't come with anything.
I was mainly talking about that new guy that they showed off not too long ago. But
the bug guy.
Yeah, the bug dude. But it's like, okay, why the fuck do we are you giving this figure that's like that big and passing off for $25? That's why I am the biggest proponent of
Anakin? The young Anakin.
The kid Anakin, Omega, all the kids are still $25.
Yeah, I am the biggest proponent of a floating price scale. If you give me a figure that this big and he comes with like one accessory, he's not $27. He needs to be like 10.
Yep.
10 or
12,
15
somewhere in there.
Tops.
12 is that sweet spot.
It would be, but they're not going to do that because then
No.
it devalues the brand and it's lame. And these companies they know people will buy it regardless. Well, actually, they don't because it winds up at Ollie's, but who cares?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know. I've got a lot of strong thoughts about it, but that's pretty much the gist from my end. They just need to give us more options and stop holding all these figures hostage behind shitty GI Joe characters that we don't give a fuck about and super cool scorpions.
I still want to know where my freaking GI Joe Storm Shadow with his tiger is. I want a tiger in the classified line.
I know domesticated. I know that's where they make their cake, but I'm not talking. I'm not in proponent of these companies. I'm in proponent of the collector, and they would make more money if they gave us more options. They would if they gave us accessory packs and if they gave us the ability to augment these, like a fucking a saddle for your scorpion, so a dude could like ride that scorpion into battle on like an army of other scorpions. That would sell hotcakes. They just need to give us more options and people would spend more money.
Heck, repack the scorpion with like a bunch of little scorpions in there. They don't even have to be
Dude,
super
literally
posable, just like a little army of them. Yeah.
Literally anything than what they're doing.
Do a classified animal line.
I don't know why someone hasn't done an animal line like Hammond Collection's done an articulated Jurassic Park line. I'm surprised someone hasn't done articulated animals.
I mean,
as its own thing.
Domesticate. That's what I'm saying. Is like, I mean, it's the accessory packs, and it's if you want us to army build, give us an army builder multi pack where it's like 5 just the figures, maybe minimal accessories, maybe just a blaster or something very simple, and sell that to us for like $50, and that's it. And then sell us accessory packs on top of that, like the most bare essential figure. That's what I want. I'm not asking them to like give them to us for free or whatever, but like if you want us to army build, give us like 5 stormtroopers or 5 like civilian-esque characters, and then give us accessory packs to like change their, change the ethnicity or change their appearance a little bit. Just options. Just options.
And the weird thing is they did that with Vintage Collection. They have had 5 packs of stormtroopers on Hasbro Pulse.
They don't do it for one
pilots. Yep.
But like Monsterverse and all the stuff those guys are doing, they're giving you figures that you can turn into civilians.
Yeah, and they're also
some of their
giving
newest
you
ones. Some of their newest figures that they're putting out. You have the option because they come with several different heads, and you have the agent packs, and then you have the werewolf packs, and the vampire packs, and the ghoul packs. They're giving you some, but again, it goes back to what about just regular civilians?
I mean, I would honestly trade getting like for the Monster Force stuff. They're reasonably priced and they come with a ton to where, I could see buying like 2 or 3 of just the basic trooper there, and then I've got like 3 different figures, that they can all look radically different with different loadouts, armaments, whatever. But I still am a proponent of give me like a baseline figure that then you sell me the accessory packs for, so that then I can determine like if I want to buy like 3 of them. I don't need to, if an accessory pack comes with like 3 heads, I don't want to buy 3 of those figures and then I've got like 6 miscellaneous heads floating around. I want 1 figure or buy 3 basic figures that then I get that accessory pack, I get all the extra stuff with, and then I've got the right amount of accessories. I've got the right amount of stuff. I don't have all this extra shit floating around because I had to buy multiple. So then I've got like duplicates of like the same head sculpts, the same donuts, the same whatever. That's what I am the most upset about. Or not upset, but like the most irritated when it comes to army building. Because you get all the same shit. And it's just pointless. That's why the beat cops are cool if you buy 1. But then if you buy 2, then you've got like 3 extra heads of like,
all
the same people.
Stuff.
They don't look they're not any different. It's like, cool. Oh, now I got the black cop and the white cop. But then it's like, okay, now I've got like 2 extra heads that I can't do anything with. And
let you put them on a
fucking
body,
2
like
donuts.
body.
Yeah, I mean, but then like Joe's stuff doesn't connect well with Legend stuff.
Yeah, you'd have to mod it.
So it's just a lot of extra stuff, and I just want companies to give us more shit. Is all.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like I said, making your guys look different is the most important thing. The only way only time I've seen it work is like with the Cobra Valkyries, like you said, where you had, both the different ethnicities for the characters, and all you could see was their eyes. So it does work because they could look totally different under the full face mask. But with characters like the cop, it is hard because they're going to do the whole crap of we're not sculpting all these different head sculpts.
Well,
Unless they did the
do a head
accessory
sculpt
pack. That's what I was saying. Yeah, unless they did the head sculpt packs, the only way.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of ways that they can take reuse, and Action Force, they do a lot of head packing stuff.
They do.
What's up, Psycho Ed?
I just want the basic figure that I can determine. Okay, this isn't coming with a bunch of extra shit. I can choose what I want, and make my own figure without having a lot of extra accessories that I'm just going to end up losing because they're not in use. And it's just, I'm not whining. This isn't like a normal lights bitch session. It's just these companies are leaving a lot of money on the table by not doing this. And that's the problem. A lot of money.
And the thing is they've seen these other third-party companies do these things.
The anime characters even do it.
Make tons of sales from it.
And Hasbro's thing, I know what people are going to say is Hasbro, like, well, the shelf real estate, and they know they won't sell. Make it a Hasbro Pulse exclusive. Hasbro Pulse exclusive. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
And they've done
civilian
that.
Pack. Boom. Done.
They've done that because they know that the market isn't like, just kids going in the toy aisle. Look at the freaking snake armor I got. That was only on Hasbro Pulse.
And then
the Ninja Pack you've got, Raven, that was only on Hasbro Pulse.
Yeah. And what else was I going to say? Got sidetracked. It's a matter of looking at what these other companies are doing, see that they're making money, and then taking that and applying it to your own model to bring people back to your, brand. Like with Marvel Legends does, they have a lot of like civilian-esque figures, that could be, they've got J. Jonah Jameson, they've got the Hood, they've got,
they're all distinguishable characters.
Yeah.
So they had the
That's
girls,
the problem. They're all, you see Mary Jane, like a redhead with, that's Mary Jane. You see a blonde, that's Gwen Stacy. I need less noticeable people. And, Amazing Fantasy 15s, what's Spider-Man doing? He's rescuing a guy. What did Hasbro do? They released an Amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man. Do we have a guy that he can hold? Yeah, we got the Hood, but like, know that's the Hood.
Yeah, but like Bill has an honorary post in every picture. Sorry.
Yeah. So it's just, it's there's just a lot of money being left.
You go to Hasbro and you tell them you want your Spider-Man to have a man to hold. You tell them that.
Well, I want him to have people to save. I want Captain America to be like, fuck, let him punch a Nazi. Let us do something. Give us more AIM soldiers. Give us more like goons. Give us something else.
Well, they gave us that one pack that
they did have the AIM
Mafia,
pack, but
the sweatsuit Mafia guys.
Yes, and those are really good. See, that's a good. But
they're hard to get.
No, they were all at Ollie's. They were fucking
weird. My Ollie's never got them.
Oh, you should let me know, dude. They were $10. That's a really good, like, generic character.
Yeah.
But you got to buy multiple, and then you got a lot of accessories and whatever. Same problem I have.
Same problem. I have. Yeah.
Yeah. For $10, I don't mind having leftover crap, but yeah.
I don't. And the stuff that was leftover was cool, but it's just, I don't know. It's a really niche thing to bitch about, but it's something that is needed.
Well, that is definitely a toy photographer / collector thing because, as a kid, I wasn't buying like 10 Stormtroopers. So,
true.
Yeah.
So yeah, they know it's adult collectors usually with that. So
yeah. But
so Hasbro Pulse would work for it.
So speaking of toys and stuff, let us jump into some toy stuff. First up, of course, you know what time it is.
I know what time it is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Savage Crucible time.
You're gonna keep
right now.
I want this one.
We have Toy Atlanta coming up this coming weekend, 27th, 28th, 29th. I will definitely be there. But if you go on to Harbinger Studios, Savage Crucible's website, you can click over to Reserve Yours Now, which is the system that you can have in place if you're going to Toylanta. You can reserve one figure of the toy drop for that convention. So you click over on that little link there, and it will bring you up this page.
Mm-hmm.
You can pre-order one of each, one Naraka or one Brynnar. And when you show up at the convention, because you have to be in person to pick it up, you pay for it at the convention. But
Nice.
no worrying about having to, am I going to get there on time? Am I going to be late? Is it going to be sold out by the time I get there? You can have it all ready to go, saved for you. And with the Naraka, if they have stock, you do have the option of buying one extra over the entire weekend, not every day, but over the entire weekend. You can buy one extra of the Naraka figure at the convention if you show up. So I think this is a pretty good idea because there has been a lot of debacles, with show exclusive figures or whatnot, or surprise drops. This is an awesome idea. Only downfall is having that limit in place. If you've got somebody that's going there and you can't make it and you have somebody trying to pick it up for you, they have to stick to that limit. So that kind of put a damper on me helping as many people out as I can. But I understand why
it's a good system. It's a good system.
And these figures will be available later on in the middle part of the year, up on their website for you to get. Same price, same everything, up on the website for you to order there as well. And I believe during the first few days, there might be a limit on how many you can buy. But after that, they'll lift the limit, and then you can buy as many as you want. So you're not going to miss out on getting these figures unless you're really slow and just don't, you procrastinate too long.
Yeah.
You're not going to miss out on getting them by not going to the convention. So
the
blue dude's tempting. He looks really cool.
Naraka, yeah. Naraka's really
It's pretty cool. Haven't they done Artafilm before? Or maybe not specifically, but I feel like I've seen that color scheme on one of the cards before. He wasn't called Naraka, I don't think. He was called like something else.
No.
He's always been called Naraka?
I believe so. I gotta go look. I've got all three versions of, because he's based off of Nashorn.
Yeah, no, I know he's based off Nashorn.
Yeah,
because I've got Nashorn, and I like that he has an unhelmeted head. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and then the whole mechanical aspect of the head.
I did wish he had the middle fingers, though. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yes, he is missing the friendly fingers, but this helmet is definitely.
I do like this color scheme a lot. Maybe more than Nashorn. Maybe.
I don't know. Nashorn's one of my favorites.
He is one of mine as well.
This guy's a definite, I'm picking this dude up. Yes.
This one's sick.
Yeah.
Still have the same sentiments of wishing they had the wolf head for Jaeger, but
right.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have it back in.
Patience, good sir, patience.
I know, patience.
Because they are also opening up another kind of website for customizers to do things for all these figures.
Oh, neat.
And
that's sick.
It's on their Facebook Savage Crucible trading and selling page. But I believe I'll get more information this weekend from about it. But I believe it's probably going to open up later on to where you can reach out and on an online website format and get the items that they offer as well. But so yeah, Toylanta this weekend, and there are going to be a ton of people there. Here is the map floor, and I went to Toylanta last year, And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool setup. Real easy to find everybody. Not an absolutely huge convention, but it's still a fun one. Um, Toy companies that are going to be there. You've got Four Horsemen. They've got a show figure that's going to be for Toylanta. Animal Warriors of the Kingdom is going to be there. 9 to 5 Warriors, Operation Monster Force, Big Bad Workshop, Brutal Realm will be there. Bull Airs, Creative Beast Studios, awesome like dinosaur figures. The cryptoids, they're going to be there showing their stuff.
I'm looking
off.
forward to those. Yeah, I'm looking forward to those.
Grindhouse Toys will be there.
Oh, I love
excited to see
Grindhouse.
them again. Of course, Savage Crucible, Harbinger Studios, Savage Crucible, Collegiate Legends, and Frazetta. They will be definitely in. You can find me at that table all weekend. Meta Travelers will be there. Odd Frog will be there. This is AMNX, Riot Press Production. We interviewed these guys. And
what did they do?
They had the 118. They had the 118 scale figures. The guy was writing the stories for them.
Yeah, remember? That was awesome. Yeah.
Skeletron.
Was I there for that?
Corsairs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you told me to go talk to him at Joe Fest.
Oh.
Tide Realm Corsairs will be there. And Warlords of War. I haven't seen anything from these.
Warlords of War.
I like this
as opposed to Warlords of Peace.
Yes. So a lot of great.
They're bringing peace. Break his legs.
A lot of great toy companies are going to be there. A lot of people that just have Kickstarters coming up and things like that. So yeah, and definitely next week, I believe, or this week, the 24th. Ashen Oath goes live on Kickstarter. So mark your calendars for tomorrow. It goes live, and yeah, another set of really awesome looking figures, really cool concepts, and yeah, definitely get over Kickstarter. Check out Ashen Oath.
What's going on, Tone? What's going on, Tone?
Let's see. I've got my money set aside for you to pick up that 4-H figure for me. Which one? They've got two. Remember, they've got the Toylanta one, and they've got the legendary female barbarian. What's up, fanboy?
What's up, Tone?
Yes. Trippin', send me a DM. Remind me so I don't forget. Yeah. Really excited for this weekend. Be there, enabling people, slinging plastic, getting to meet some more of the people from the community, and just hanging out, having a good time. So let's head over to Big Bad. Big Bad's got some interesting drops. We talked about this one a little bit.
Trippin says the legendary warrior.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, send me a DM so I can double check my list. Send me a DM, Trippin.
It's a shame they're hiding the pale girl behind a second art because I've got 2 arts already.
Yeah. Let's just get down to the
accessories.
Let's just get down to the goods. This is another company I would like to see
accessory packs
for
yeah,
instead of
some
having
would
an army
argue
because I army built that damn Beetlejuice straight up. I got all three versions of him, and I didn't need 3 Beetlejuice, especially after I got the Mezco one. So it was again, the accessories were awesome. I've used those accessories more than I've used the figures. So here's your ideas, guys. Run with this shit.
This one's free.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of great accessories with this. Like you were talking about the whole bleach bottle thing. That's fun.
The bleach, the candy, the box of cereal. Because I used the brain that came with the bloody art. I used that in a photo this weekend.
Yeah,
that's a freaking great accessory.
again, NECA kills it with their accessories.
They do.
They've got good figures. They've got good figures.
Yeah.
But the accessories are the biggest draw, I think, to their figures. Like, how much stuff are you packing into these? Like the Alf figures that they had.
Oh, the Alf's great. Yeah.
I mean, amazing. I don't need 6 Alfs, but I need those accessories because those accessories go across the board for a lot of things. But yeah, 72. Oh, damn, that hurts.
Steep.
I think it'll be cheaper
That
somewhere
hurts.
in other places.
You
Where's
think
that
Target will make it
that
cheaper?
demon there we were talking about? Yeah, that looks cool.
This one, the Black Myth Wukong in
This
art
one's sick as hell.
Yashi King.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this thing's pretty cool looking.
I like the lighting on it. Freaking that
The
shot.
the translucent spikes.
I'm hoping those are rubbery and not like brittle because they look thin and long.
I like this effect.
Oh yeah,
That's a very cool effect.
Mm-hmm.
This figure in general is just amazing.
Yeah, it's a really cool looking figure. Let's see, what does he actually come with? He's got the King figure, 12 interchangeable hands, 6 blades, attack effect pieces, and 2 stands with bases.
I think there's a picture of all of his accessories, if I'm not mistaken. Or am I?
It'd probably be the very last one.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I scrolled down far enough.
Yep,
so
right there at the bottom.
here's the attack
That's cool.
effects. So these are attack effects. And there's a hand.
Doesn't look like 12 pairs of hands, though.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh.
And the 2 on the figure, 11, 12.
Oh, okay.
So it's not 12 pairs. It's not 12 pairs. It's just 12 hands.
Yeah, 12 hands in total. 6 pairs.
Well, I mean, 6 pairs sounds a lot less impressive, so I get it.
Yeah.
Got 12 hands.
Yeah, it says 12 interchangeable hands. So 6 blades, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a lot of stuff. And the figure looks
Very
cool. Looks like it'd be
specific stuff.
articulated.
But he's cool. Like, this is one where I don't have to know anything about any of this, and I still want him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd make a good demon figure. He just works.
I mean, I think he is a demon, right?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
yeah. He's from Wukong. He's one of the demons from the Journey to the West.
Yaksha King.
Mm-hmm. Because their whole line is like Journey to the West figures.
But, here, you guys want army build a bear?
The
bear. Let's see where
Yes.
There you go.
$40 army builders.
yeah, he can beat up Spider-Man. He ate my porridge.
I don't know. I got
that poor furry Spider-Man.
I got that 4-H bear in, and nothing tops that thing. Not yet, at least. Let's see. 12 hands.
12 hands. Damn.
I don't know. Some of those hands look like no. Do not want that.
There's a little crust on them, but it'll be all right.
Yeah. No.
Some might be better at probing than others.
There it is.
I think the bear is he's still in stock. Awesome.
Yeah, that bear is awesome. Luckily, mine did not have broken claws, so I was very pleased by that. But he is definitely a massive beast. He is huge.
Yeah, I seen your picture of him and Tony, and I'm like, "Whoa, that's massive."
Yeah.
That's what she said.
And then the other one in this set that I really enjoyed was the Crypt Breaker.
He sold out. That's why I regret passing on it.
Yeah, that is one that you should not have passed on. Yeah, he's already at the bottom, but the amount of detail and stuff that went into that figure is impressive. All right, let's hear it. $47 for this. What do you think?
No, it'll be $38 when it goes to Target. So I'll wait for
This
Target.
is such a hard pass for me. It's insane.
Yeah.
Not that I
Yeah.
don't think it's like cool and it doesn't, and you mean it completes the Predators look, but this is a glorified accessory pack.
She
They
should
could
have
have
came with
easily,
legs.
they could have easily gave her legs and still had her like separate at the waist.
Yeah. And just have a pop-in piece for the
Yeah,
damage.
easy.
Bud looks cool.
Yeah,
I
but
like the
Bud
Bud
looks.
figure.
the question is Nick going to give us Bud's mom?
Oh,
What McFarlane sold out tripping?
Probably the Hellboy.
Oh, I mean,
Because
Hellboy's. I don't
I
hate the
grabbed it.
Hellboy.
I grabbed it. I don't know if I'll keep the order, but I grabbed one just because if you put McFarlane Hellboy, you'll find it. I'm curious if it has thigh swivel. Because it kind of looks like it could be there, but knowing Todd, it isn't.
number 60 Hellboy. He's got thigh swivel. Looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, he looks like it. I've seen
You would
figures of
think,
McFarlane.
but
Yeah, it's Todd.
he may not.
This
Look
It's
at
called
some
a
of the pros.
tease.
Ooh,
See,
that's
like,
what I would use thigh swivel in that pose.
yeah. I mean, I can give it thigh swivel, but it's still a thing of.
It might not. That might just be
Yeah.
the way the shorts. Oh
Yeah.
man, now I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he does because
I wasn't expecting him to.
He looks
Hold on.
fine.
All right. If he's got 22 points of articulation, yep.
Yeah, I did the math.
There's no thigh swivel on that.
Yeah, I'd have to find out what a normal DC multiverse figure has. So.
What's the price on him? 60?
35.
35.
Okay, that's
why I
not
grabbed
bad.
it. I wasn't
That's
paying
not
that.
bad. That's not bad.
Yeah. I could give it thigh swivel for 35.
I don't know how you can sell out a pre-order. Usually pre-order gauges the interest of how many people, but whatever.
It's FOMO. These things always sell out immediately and then they come back in because I missed the freaking McFarlane Poppy's playtime initially. Then they all popped back in and I got them pre-ordered. So
I don't hate this guy. I mean, it's a cost-effective version of Hellboy. He looks fine enough.
That's why I got him.
Let's talk about this guy. 52 Toys. The Yoshi Predator action figure. This guy looks
is fucking
badass.
insane.
Yep.
Now this is just for reference. He does come painted.
Yeah, he's gonna be green and white.
Yeah,
fucking insane. He looks like the first image.
That whip. The folding
whip is a xenomorph tail.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I like that they have it where it folds. Like you have this one here that can just hang, and then this one is a bendy one.
All I'm gonna say is NECA better watch out. This is about to be the best Predator ever made.
Well, these are 112, so they'll be smaller than the NECA ones, but
doesn't matter. It's gonna be the best Predator ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of want this one.
Just looking at this and then looking at what they did with the alien figure. Yeah.
Yeah, I regret passing on the alien.
The Predator looks fucking insane.
Yeah.
And
and also they're doing
of this is he's $56.
Yep.
And they are going to be, if this isn't right up your alley, they are going to be doing a more movie accurate Jungle Hunter. They have showed the prototype for that. Okay. So you will be getting your classic look too.
I think this Yoshi Hunter is insane.
Very nice.
Insane.
All right, let's do one more, and then we are going to be jumping into photos early. What was that?
There she is. There she is.
This one always threw me off. I kept thinking I was seeing nipples.
If only.
We looked at this on Snobs, and I kept thinking there was nipples hanging out.
Well, she might because Lusty has them. Yeah, Lusty has them. They're just not painted.
I mean, so is this Lusty and Busty, like some Double Dragon type thing?
Yeah, the succubus. Yeah. This is their new body that they're going to be putting out with the biceps. More defined bicep swivel. I think they said she's 6.7 inches tall, where most of the girls are like 5.5, 6 inches.
Hey, there's that jar monster you like, yeah.
Yeah, I still need to pre-order that. It's about time for it to drop. She comes with some neat stuff because she comes with a bunch of chains.
Yeah.
Because there's like a photo where she's imprisoned. She's one I am tempted by.
Now, Morning, can you take the manacles off?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. They're doing this body eventually, I think, where you can just buy the blank body and then put whatever snail shell head you want on it. And they'll have different skin tones. They'll have the tan, the pale, the more creamy color, like the second Lustia was. I'm sure they'll have all types of skin tones. And the skirt part's soft goods. That was the other thing.
And the shoes, do the shoes come off? Or they just molded at the toes?
I'm not sure. She might come with alternative feet. Yeah, maybe.
Because she looks like
this makes the friggin' pop monster look
Luffy
huge.
One. Yeah.
I didn't realize how big the freaking pop monsters are.
I think you should get Momo instead of this one.
Momo. Oh yeah. Well, the thing is with her, it's the silicone body that puts me off.
I
want
her.
Yeah. I want her now just for the meme. Look at the freaking chain though you get with her.
Yeah.
The freaking 2 big stacks of chain.
That's
you can finally give her spawn a real chain.
And she comes in at a price point of $69.
Nice.
So, very cool. Very cool indeed. Oh, wait. Nope. Sorry. This will be the last figure for the night. Because I know you want to talk about this.
Yes.
I mean, I just think that this is quite easily the most impressive and best thing about World War Hell.
Yeah, I agree
and
with you.
I think everyone should purchase this figure simply because he is so badass. However,
of Doom.
I
love the case.
The case is.
I love the case.
I ended up going all in and getting the 3 drops of this one, the Devil's Rejects and the accessory pack, just so I could, when it's on my shelf, have like the full art thing with all the boxes, because I went all in on the Kickstarter. But listen to me carefully, Grindhouse. If you release this in 1/12, I will never forgive you for roping me into getting 1/18.
Both.
Please do
I don't
it.
care. Do it.
I know. I would buy this one. I wouldn't buy the rest of them. I would get this in 1/12.
I'd buy like 3 of this guy if they did him in 1/12. It's a freaking Devil Mickey. I'd buy this guy.
This is insane. I am so psyched.
And they've done 1/12 figures before.
Yeah. I know. I'm just hoping
it's like
it doesn't happen.
Yep.
But he's sick. I love this. Everything about this is great. Everything about this line is great. Everyone watching, if you're even remotely interested, please go support this line so that they continue doing stuff, because this is such a good line, and Chris is such a good dude. And he's really passionate about this. So
and they will be at Toylanta, so I can talk with them again.
Yeah, so hopefully they're back at IshCon, because
I think they're doing a lot of the circuit, because their line is supposed to drop later this year, I believe.
Yeah, it's moving a little slower at the plant than what they envisioned, but I'm psyched.
Definitely. All right, let's jump into some photos. We got Patch Oko Crusader.
It's my boy Pat. Yep, he's got back into toy photography again.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, I wanted to highlight him. He's been playing with us like different things, and he's been having a blast with these. Because he had this. He's had this and the Ghost Rider and a couple other ones he's hit me up with.
This is a really good shot. I like this. I like the background and everything, how it all blends together and stuff.
The lighting
really awesome shot.
Really well.
I think he told me he used an AI background for the background things. He's been playing with that a little bit, but
but this is definitely a dio. This is a legit dio. Is that something he made?
I'm not sure. He literally sent me the picture and said he was getting a little bit back into doing toy photography because he had just picked that Punisher up. I think that's one of the McFarlane guns he gave it, because he had one of the big guns.
It says in the description.
Yeah, he's been having a blast with these and his custom Ghost Rider and all that.
That's awesome. All right, next up is Cosbro Collectibles.
I was about to say this is just a screenshot, but no, that's awesome.
I need a freaking Sailor Moon figure, and this shot made me want one even more because it's freaking perfect.
I'm surprised you don't have a Sailor Moon.
I know.
No kidding.
Love Sailor Moon.
Out of all people, I think you're a fake anime fan. I think you're a fake female hentai girl figured person fan thing. I don't know what to call it.
What is this? A figure arts?
Yeah, it's probably the SH figure arts. Yeah, that's the one I've been looking at.
Gold, you heard it here first, folks. Gold member is a poser.
Damn.
No,
it's real. Really good shot.
I'm
It's
all
a
Awesome
great
about
work.
shot.
it.
Next
Is.
up is Cyborg Mary 3.
This looks sick.
Love this.
This is a phenomenal shot.
I love the close up, all the detail on the mask,
Yeah.
and the slight peeking of the eyes through the mask looks insane.
Yeah.
I like how it looks like either ash or snow's all over the figure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Really good work on that one. I've been really getting into the whole up close portrait shot stuff.
Yeah, it's
I've
fun.
been loving it, man.
I did a couple.
And this is definitely inspirational. Great work. Next up is photography _ FN2187. And taking a little machine and making it look real. It's just badass.
That is pretty badass.
I love it.
And look how big this figure.
It's so small.
This thing is.
I've got a little one of these airplanes somewhere. I found today. I was like, it made me think of it. Oh, the little box is neat too.
Yeah. Yeah, but making it look like it's actually flying through the trees, that's badass.
Yeah.
I really like this one.
Yeah, that's very nice.
It's really creative.
Next up, Rory _snaps_toys with the Neve figure. Yes.
Going up against some skeletons.
Yeah, she's a really cool figure. I like I like her picking up her and working her with the bear shots and stuff. She's definitely awesome. And then having the shield where you can put the arrows into the shield.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I really like that aspect of this figure as well.
A lot of good shots with this wave. Like, this has been a solid wave.
Yeah, it's definitely up there with the Necrominus wave.
It's very good.
Next up is
executed.
Raven Stocks.
This is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is really good.
Yeah, I really dig the effect overlay they put on that. It blends really nicely. This looks really clean.
It does.
That magic staff, with the runes and the words and the runes on the bones. That's really so well done.
Gorgeous shot.
Very impressive shot. Next up is one_frame_movie.
Ooh. I always love these, like looking around the corner type shots.
Yeah.
This is kind of looks like it's out of the Arkham game. Looks really clean.
Yeah.
And the snow effect in there.
Yeah.
Really well done.
It's really well executed.
I like the whole lighting, what they did with the lighting aspect too.
It's not too bright, but it's just enough that you can see all the characters and make out the action.
Awesome work. Next up is the _Dark90. This is a really good Punisher shot.
The fate of the blinds. That is awesome.
You got a little Punisher in my Sin City.
Little Mezco action. I love it.
It's very nice. I love it.
It is. Yeah.
You can get a third-party version of this Mezco.
I had him.
Okay.
I had him. Yeah.
Is he good? Is like the knockoff good?
He was all right. He was okay. His shoulder broke like after maybe 7 or 8 uses, so it was disappointing. But for the time that I did have him, for the $20 I spent, it was worth it. I got my money's worth out of him. But yeah, and again, the use of the shadow and the light, and then with the black and white, awesome work.
Beautiful.
Very nice shot.
Next up is not _A_man_child.
I like this.
Yeah, I thought this had some really good highlights on that figure.
Yeah. Usually I don't like random shots of like red where it doesn't like makes where like you can't but like this works. I mean, all these pictures are nice, and that personal taste wasn't like anything about the image. Like, the image is great.
It is, yeah.
It's just like, I mean, it's really well executed.
Well, that's what impressed me because red is a really hard thing to pull off.
It is.
Like it is, yeah. It just by default.
You've got a moto calling. Really play with it to get it to set off just right.
If you're who did this, not a man child, if you're watching, I would love to see this shot done in black, not this shot, but just tape this photo and switch it to black and white, because usually when you shoot in red and you switch it to black and white and you mess around with like the red slider in the black and white color setting, you can make this pop. So please do that.
Yeah.
Next up is not only an awesome dio creator, but pretty damn good photographer as well. Crimson Chain Studios.
Yes.
Ooh, Crimson.
Love Crimson.
Breaking out the Gamorrean Guard.
Love the light leak at the top.
I do too.
The little shaft of light. That's nice.
I guarantee that's his dio in the back.
Oh yeah, he's been making a ton of Star Wars stuff.
I've
been enjoying all of it because I think him and his son have been playing.
Yeah, he's been killing it with Star Wars. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I enjoy seeing him branch out from horror. Just seeing him do this, so it's great.
Yeah, I just really like how he set this shot up. It's really simple, really clean, but yeah, it looks like the Gamorrean Guard's like, fuck, not another Monday. You know, showing up to work. Right. Really good shot. Next up is cat_the_spade.
Cute.
Love these little androids. They're adorable. And the little dio. The dios that really impressed me here because that's the thing. It's kind of like with the Funko Pops. You have to build around them.
Oh yeah.
Like they have
because they move and they have like you were saying they're going to have extra parts.
Yeah, like I've got one where you can have her standing or then just pop her whole lower body off and she comes with a part to make it look she's sitting down. Or she has a part to hold a video game controller, stuff like that. So it's really neat to see like how you can build around that with them.
Yeah, I really like this one, the whole rock music one.
Mm-hmm.
How's it going,
That's
Ender
an awesome
Shadow?
shot.
Thanks for stopping by.
Enders, what's up, man?
Yo. That was my favorite one because I really like the drapes and curtains behind her. I thought that was really neat.
The whole little room setup.
It's really well scaled.
It is.
All right. Last one for the night is who_wins_this_time.
This is fucking stupid.
Invisible Man's got this. I know his body count. He's got the highest body count in the old school monster race.
I love it. It's so dumb, but I love it.
It's great.
The photo is great. The photo is great.
The
photo is not
dumb.
The idea is so
Brilliant.
just. Oh my god! I was gonna say I hope they had the fucking invisible John Cena.
Yeah.
Breaking it down. Yeah.
Oh my god, this is great. Okay. Okay. Oh my fuck.
Like,
okay. Okay.
Oh, man.
I had a blast when I seen this.
This is great because you're
telling a story.
You know the other two characters, right? You know, you can't see them, but you can kind of like visualize it in your head what's going on just by how the ref is posed. You know, it's the camera angle and how the ref is posed.
Mm-hmm. And I love this also implies that the ref has the ability to see them. That's my favorite part.
This is so dumb. I love it so much.
This is awesome, man. I love it.
Yeah,
this is such a fun.
Well, who won?
Set
Hold
of
on.
shots.
Do we see who wins?
No. That's why the question is who wins.
Nobody.
You have to call
there's a
it
part 2. Don't leave us on a damn cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger, dude. It's your interpretation of who won.
This is next week's topic: who wins in a fight? John Cena, the
Invisible Man.
I don't know. Cena does have the 5 moves of doom.
Yes, that's true. Really good shot.
It is great.
Everybody go check out the announcement for the show. Everybody's name that we featured here tonight. They are in the description. So go check out the description. Go check out these pages. Throw them some likes. Throw them some follows. Throw them some love. Share the workout, man, because they've done a killer job.
They did. Yep.
So we have come to the second part of the show, the new formatting of the show, and this is where we get to have a little fun away from the toy zone, ish, kind of.
Sort
So
of.
we've decided that we talk about toys a lot, but there's some weeks that the toy industry does not.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like a
Fun
month
Doesn't
where
fact,
put
I
out.
freaking
can see
5K
John
didn't put
Cena.
anything out.
Yeah. So there's a ton of shows. Everybody wash, rinse, repeat on these figures. We will definitely still be featuring figures, but just not as much lately.
Yeah.
So the second part of the show, we're going to go into pop culture. We're going to take a look at
Hell
movies.
yes.
We're going to take a look at things that are coming out video game wise, movie wise, commercial
Movie
wise, anything
reviews.
wise. So, gentlemen, start your engines. Let's go. Oh,
Okay.
wait. Triple
It is
wants to know,
Pillow
is it
Talk with
Pillow Talk with
Lights.
Lights? Yes,
Thank
it
you for
It
being
is.
here.
is. What do you guys think about the next couple months and the movies that are supposed to be dropping?
Got some
Um,
bangers.
I think that Spider-Man Brand New Day will reignite my love and my faith in Tom Holland as a good Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks fun.
I think that the absolute chub that I'm gonna experience whenever I see Man Spider on screen for the first time ever in live action is gonna be world ending, earth shattering. And the fact that I am going to get a brand new Man Spider figure after 20 years of waiting for someone to top the Toy Biz version is gonna be absolutely insane. That's what I
Okay.
think.
So when we're talking about the whole Spider-Verse or Spider-Man movie, do you think they're going to go full Man Spider with him,
They're
or do you
going full
think
Man Spider.
Yeah, I
you
think so.
sure?
Yeah.
Full Man Spider.
You think?
Everything that's
Okay.
in there, I don't want to see anyone tell me that they're doing the symbiote whenever you have
No.
the perfect
Oh, damn it!
Oh no.
You have the
Wait,
perfect
wait.
chance to do
There
the
he is.
symbiote the right way by
Yeah.
actually doing it during Secret Wars. They will
Yeah.
not do it
Yeah. I
in
don't think they're
secret
going. I don't think
in
they're
this
going to
No.
movie.
spoil it.
It just won't
If,
happen.
No.
if they were doing Black Suit Spider
Oh, I
Man
can't
and all
hear
that, they would
anyone.
have hyped it up. But
Can you
leave
hear
and come
now?
back.
I can't hear anybody.
All right.
Kick him
Well,
and bring him back.
see ya.
You fired him.
So he's excited about Man Spider, but what I am excited about is seeing who Sadie Sink is playing. Everybody's been saying Jean Grey, it's Jean Grey, it's Jean Grey. But a lot of people are now moving towards Typhoid Mary.
See, I always thought Typhoid Mary because I think she's
See,
long overdue
I
for a
thought
movie appearance.
it was going to be with the whole mutant saga thing about to start. I thought they were going to bring in Rachel Summers.
It's
What's
not
up?
Rachel. I don't think it's Rachel Summers. I think it's Typhoid Mary.
Yeah.
I do
I don't
too.
think it's
Yeah.
Rachel Summers anymore either. But yeah, Typhoid Mary seems to be a better fix, especially with all of her connection between Spider-Man and Daredevil.
Yeah.
And don't even get me started on the fact that they are being so comic accurate it might actually hurt.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, I think the
I
Fantastic
think it's
Four is a step in the
overhyped
right
and
direction.
would just be filled with cameos.
No, that was No Way Home.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, yeah, it looks like they're straying up.
This
Here's the
one
thing.
looks like they're trying. I
I was gonna
mean,
say, if they go the
the cinema.
direction,
Go ahead, Gold.
I was just gonna say, if they go the direction they did with Fantastic Four with the comic accuracy, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good.
This one looks like someone who actually loves Spider-Man is directing Spider-Man again, and we
Yeah.
haven't really had that since Sam Raimi. I
Yep.
mean, the suit
Yeah.
isn't overlaid with CGI anymore. The swinging actually looks fun. The
Yeah.
story looks like it's a remake of Spider-Man 2 from 2004, but
What's up, Plastic?
with the Man Spider like flavor to it. I
Yeah.
think it's going to be actually great. And yes, with it being an MCU movie, it will inevitably have like cameos, but I don't think they're going to be like, "Hey, remember this?" I think it's going to feel like you're you're in an actual world filled with superheroes. So you're going to run into the Punisher, you're going to run into Daredevil, you're going to he's going to be in these situations. I think this is going to be a knockout
What
hit.
do you
I'm
think of Peter
excited.
Parker's Captain America turn? Language. from the trailer, webbing Punisher's mouth.
Yeah, that was fun. Well, that's like
yeah.
that whole section is straight from a comic. It's
Yeah.
ripped straight from a comic,
Well, it
from the
looks like the
dialogue and
montage.
everything.
Like, you know, there's going to be a montage of villains. What has he been doing over the past? Because
Oh
we had
yeah,
Tarantula. We
we
had Tarantula in there. We had
Boomerang.
Scorpion, Boomerang.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the hand. You've got
Did they show Vulture? Or did they
no,
not?
no.
I could have sworn I saw Keith.
Boomerang.
Okay.
So
No, you saw they've got Scorpion in there. The guy from Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul is finally Scorpion after like a decade. You've got Tombstone making his live action debut. I think
Very
this is
hot for Tombstone.
I think this
and what's
guys,
cool is the
gonna
voice,
be
the
kicking
guy
ass.
that voiced Tombstone in Into the Spider-Verse is now getting to play him as live action.
Yeah.
Which that kind of gives me credence to think that whoever they cast for the live action portion of the next Spider-Verse movie will be the Miles Morales in the MCU.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they go away from the guy that they've had?
I think so. He was kind of a creep from what I hear.
Okay.
Like he was like making advances on like the actress that played Gwen Stacy, and she was married, and it was just weird.
Yeah.
Fair.
And he doesn't really look like a Miles. Like he looks too. He doesn't have the body type. He's a good voice actor, but I think they're gonna go with like someone to actually be a live action iteration of Miles, because he's gonna make a dip into like the MCU live action verse, I think.
Yeah.
But
there's been rumors that he's going to be in Secret Wars. That's going to be his intro.
I hope not, because perfect world. Okay, here's a perfect world. We get Secret Wars, we get Spidey getting the black suit, and the black suit does not make him like evil immediately. I would like for the second movie in this new like brand new day trilogy to be him full black suit for the entirety of the movie. I don't want to see him like lose the suit halfway through and then they do Venom and it's just a rush job bullshit thing. I want him to have the black suit for the full time in the second movie of the brand new day trilogy.
Yeah.
Towards the end, he starts having that thing where he's being too aggressive, he's being too rough, he's starting
to get taken over by the symbiote's will.
Yes, and then the third movie needs to be when you get Venom.
Yeah.
You think we'll get an Eddie Brock in this one?
Maybe. They might switch it from being Eddie Brock to like Flash Thompson or something.
Maybe.
I'm really not that comfy. My neck hurts like hell, but I don't want to sit up because then it's I don't know.
So if they're doing Flash Thompson, are they going to do Venom, or are they going to skip over Venom and go straight to Secret?
They could also go Matt Gargan. They could go really anywhere.
Oh yes, I like Gargan Venom a lot.
So they could I don't know, but I just don't want them to rush the Venom arc, because that's been something that's been Venom's been ran down everyone's throat over like the past 5 years. So if they're gonna do Venom, I want it to be a slow build, and I would even like to see Kraven's Last Hunt be the third Spider-Man movie.
I freaking love
like with
Kraven.
the black suit and all that. I think that would be pretty sick.
I was gonna say we need that as a movie.
I don't want Miles introduced yet. I want Miles to be in the adult Peter trilogy, so what comes after the brand new day trilogy, because I don't feel that this Spider-Man, I don't feel like Tom Holland Spider-Man right now is in any position to train a younger Spider-Man.
Well, no, because he's not. He doesn't seem to be in a position to operate himself, especially with this transformation he's going through.
Oh yeah, but just he just went through like the No Way Home stuff, which granted there's a time skip, but showing me a montage of villains is not going to be like, oh well, he's totally like your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man now. It's like no,
because he's still in college.
We need to see Spider-Man be Spider-Man for 3 full films without him being like somebody's sidekick before they make him have a sidekick of his own.
Yeah, and a freaking street level Spider-Man, not freaking him fighting cosmic entities.
Yes, we've been desperately needing street level, and that's been the biggest problem with all of his movies so far.
I want to see them finally go for it and do a Sinister Six.
Oh, God.
I think we're getting close.
I want them to finally pull the trigger on that, because that is probably one of my favorite storylines is when those guys all came together.
So
and it was just carnage left and right.
Here's my crackpot theory that we won't be able to tell if I'm right for like another decade. I think the way they're gonna like remove Tom Holland's Spider-Man from the MCU after like he trains up Miles, I think it's gonna be like the way Ultimate Spider-Man died, where he went through like essentially the Sinister Six, and he like it was just one person after
Yep.
another until he got like he died, like he just fucking died.
Now
And it inspired Miles, like he was Miles' Uncle Ben almost, kind of.
Right. Yeah. Now there's talk of season 2, this season 2 of Daredevil.
Yes,
playing
that
into
drops
the movie
tomorrow.
Yes.
From what I've seen, there's people that's already seen the full season 2, like like reviewers and stuff.
Yep.
They say the first 2 episodes are kind of slow, which makes sense. You got to build back into, but people have also said it's well paced. So I don't know.
Yeah.
With modern audiences, you can't really take anything too seriously when they're like, oh, it was slow, and it's just like because you're not being hit over the head with nonstop action 24/7.
Yeah.
But they say
I like
episode
when they
3,
do slow burns in the beginning part.
I loved Born Again season 1. Everyone's like, oh, it was too slow. I was like, dude, that was a beautiful return to form.
Yeah. That was a well told story, well played out show.
Yes. But apparently from or episode 3 onwards, it's like nonstop.
Let's see. There needs to be a Gwen Stacy death in one of the movies.
And I think that's what we're gonna get. Definitely before the trilogy ends, because if you notice, he has the ECU or ESU hoodie on, and that's where he meets Harry Osborn and Gwen Stacy in the comics. So I guarantee there's gonna be like a MJ love triangle thing going on, and maybe even Black Cat gets tossed in.
Looks like, give me a Black Cat, please.
She's gonna know that. Like by the end of the movie, MJ and Ned will know who Peter is.
Oh yeah,
but it could lead to Ned going crazy and be turning into the Hobgoblin. That is a strong possibility.
True. But I don't think they'll play those storylines out. At least I'm hoping they don't play those storylines out until at least the second one, beginning of third one.
It probably won't be like immediately, like, oh, I'm crazy and I'm gonna fly on a glider.
No. But I mean, just them remembering Peter.
Yeah.
There may be inklings. It won't. Yeah.
There's a part of the trailer. There's a part in the trailer with him and MJ on a roof that I'm like, oh, come on, not yet.
Well,
just let it burn.
I mean, granted, I agree with you, but in the timeline of where he is, it's been like 4 years that he's been like away from her.
Right.
So it would, and it's been like 4 years for us, kind of, since we've seen No Way Home. So it would.
Is it that big of a time, Jeff?
It's like 4 years. Like, yeah, because that movie came out in 21 and we're in 26.
Well,
or came out in 22.
For us, it's been 4 years, but
and for him, they're saying it's been a time jump. Yeah, there's definitely a time jump of like a couple years.
That makes them like already in college because they were going to college at the end of.
Well, they were getting ready to. So it's up in the air.
Then,
2 to 3, maybe 4 years.
But yeah, he could be getting ready to graduate or something. We saw him all through high school, so I don't think we need to see him go all the way through college either necessarily.
Right. Now, there's also been rumors of Keith David coming in playing the Jackal.
That's his voice in the trailer, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's doing the genetic testing on Peter Parker. Yes.
Which is why it's Man Spider. It is not the symbiote, people. The symbiote never put Spider-Man in a fucking cocoon. Go watch the animated series, please.
It's
or read a
comic
book.
Obviously.
Now, does he retain the natural webbing?
I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't hate it if he did. Because I think, but then again, that was Toby's thing. So I don't want them pulling too many things from like these other Spider-Men and mixing it all together. Because that's kind of what separates Toby. But we'll see. I mean, I just want the movie to be good, and I want Hasbro to give me a damn good Man Spider figure.
Yeah.
Please.
Now,
if it's a Build-A-Figure, I will buy the whole wave.
Now, staying in the same vein, Spider-Man Noir. I am excited about that.
I'm
Yes,
pretty
Nicolas
fucking
Cage.
pumped.
I
Yeah.
am so
Yeah.
excited about seeing Nick Cage play that character.
I'm
I
pretty
never
hyped.
thought the day would come we'd see Nick Cage as a Spider-Man, but I'll take it.
Yep.
I
The previews look fucking amazing. You've been able to see it either in black and white or color. I think that's awesome choice.
wish they would have really stuck towards the black and white thing. Like it's called
Yeah.
noir. I wish they wouldn't have copped out so easily and
Well, I
like
mean,
given you
they
give it
did
to you
it.
like a year later.
They did it with Werewolf by Night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
but that was like a year
again,
later.
let's move into that. Where's that characters? I want those characters. They keep talking about,
So
hey, there's
Yeah,
going to be
Man-Thing.
there's going to be a dark MCU coming and all
Midnight
these.
Suns. Midnight Suns is
Yeah.
coming, and that's where they'll pick it back up. But that's where
Probably,
Blade.
yeah.
I think that's where all
Yep.
the Blade movie focus has went is to just like fuck it. We can't do Blade. We'll just do Midnight Suns.
Yeah.
Why can't they do Blade?
Because they don't know how to do Blade. Like
I can tell you how to do Blade. That's easy.
yeah,
Old man
a
Wesley
vampire
Snipes.
dude killing other vampires. They
Well,
should just do Old Man Blade is what they should
Yes.
yeah.
do,
Yes. I've been saying that for
Yes.
and then
years.
have it be his son that takes over. I think that's the most logical
Yep.
path forward. But if I'm being honest, I think that they're not trying to do all this stuff right yet because I am telling you guys, like I've been saying for about 5 years now, come Secret Wars, Doomsday Doomsday and then Secret Wars,
Yeah.
the MCU is getting soft rebooted. There
Oh
will
yeah.
be characters that make it over, like Spider-Man will carry over into the new universe,
Yeah.
but you'll have a new Cap, you'll have a new Thor, you'll have a new Iron Man. It
Mhm.
is coming, and
Yeah.
they'll all be combined, and you won't go through the origin stories again necessarily. And it'll be like a brand new universe, and it'll be great, and they'll have all their pieces together. So if they decide to do a Civil War movie in like 10, 15 years, you'll actually
Mhm.
be able to have full Civil War with it, like the mutants getting involved and, all this shit.
Yeah.
It'll be cool. I'm so pumped.
And it leads into their whole mutant saga and actually bringing the X-Men back and rebooting them.
I'm looking
Yes,
forward to
the
the
proper
X-Men
way.
coming back. Yeah, the proper
But
X-Men.
that's probably why they're not trying to introduce anyone new because they know they're going to do a reboot and they're going to
Yeah.
have to really get away from this multiverse stuff so people understand that this is like the new status quo.
Yeah.
And
One
it
universe
seems
go.
like it seems like they're going to have a lot of irons in the fire too, because not
Mhm.
only are we looking at X-Men and Midnight Suns and moving forward with the new Avengers and stuff, they're
And Young
also talking
Avengers.
about the Young Avengers. They're also talking about Deadpool and Wolverine having their own set of movies.
So I'd be
They
down
Because
might.
for that
playing off
because I
that,
love that
and
movie.
then moving into like an X-Force thing.
But I've heard that the next Deadpool movie, he's going solo again.
Yes,
Mm.
and it's trying to set up. It's trying to set up. It's trying to set up like everything for a real X Force, not what we got in
Not
the
that
second
joke.
one. Um,
So
because that means they can bring in Bishop, like a real Bishop. I mean, I liked the Bishop that we got,
in
but
Days of Future Past, he was good.
I didn't think they gave him.
Well,
They didn't
they
give
did.
him the. They didn't give him the credit that he needed or the screen time that he needed. I think he kind of got,
Mm.
oh yeah, look at this guy, and then boop.
No, it was a glorified like original X-Men cameo session with
Yeah.
it being guised as it was like this is a full X-Men movie, but it was actually
Yeah.
just like another Wolverine. Um,
But I'm
I've
wondering if
got
they
a
bring Josh Brolin back as Cable as well, though.
probably not. He's old.
Yeah, yeah.
Good God. He's old.
And well,
Well,
he
I mean,
is.
Cable's old.
Yeah.
Well, Cable is old, but you need someone a little younger. Like maybe that's like an Alan Richardson type deal or someone
Well,
else. Like
they said that he's being looked at for Venom.
I really want them to stay away from Venom for just a little bit. I want some time to marinate on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard.
Venom has been so oversaturated. And he's a good character, but he's been so oversaturated.
He needs to be an evil Venom for a while.
Yes.
He needs to have
At least
that
a full movie
antagonist
or
role
two.
of Spider-Man.
Yeah, before he goes
Yes.
lethal protector,
Yeah.
he needs to
Yes.
freaking throw hands with Spidey a few times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
and
the
they need to
whole
do.
idea that they just jumped in straight lethal protector with Venom movie. I love the Venom movies just
I do
because
too.
I'm a huge Venom fan. I don't like how they did Carnage. I don't like how they did the other symbiotes. But I love Tom Hardy as Venom.
Yeah.
Mm,
But what they did to that character was they
almost.
rushed the shit out of him.
Yeah.
They
They
did.
went full
They
lethal
didn't fully,
protector.
they didn't fully flesh out what makes Venom tick and what they didn't show the evil side of him. They showed this kind fluffy side
Yeah.
ish. As far as Clintar go.
Well, let me shift gears a smidge, keeping it in Marvel. But I've got another theory that I'm wanting to toss by you guys.
Mhm.
So Doomsday's coming up. We know that
Mhm.
RDJ is
Yeah.
Doctor Doom.
Yes.
We know that previously in the Fantastic Four movies, the Fox movies, 2005, 2007, that RDJ was being looked at being Doctor Doom in those films.
Yep.
Mhm.
So I can't take full credit for this, but what if in every universe RDJ is Doctor Doom, except the MCU that we were in, he was Iron Man, and that's why when Doctor Strange said, "Nah, this is like the 1 in 14 million shot," it's because in every other universe he was Doctor Doom and like he went evil to save the universe
Yep.
instead of so. I think that
So we're not thinking Doom's a doppelganger anymore.
no, Doom is definitely a variant, or Tony was the variant. I think
Mhm.
Yeah.
that's how they're getting around it. I think they're like, no, Doom's not the variant. I think it's going to be revealed that
Tony was a
Tony
variant
was
to
the
Doom.
variant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, because there's a
which
lot of talk about
cheeky,
him being an adopted and that whole
Mhm.
storyline.
and it makes
So
sense.
yeah,
It makes sense because if you go and start looking at like the timeline and stuff from Endgame, it makes sense. Um, but that's kind of a cool theory. And then other people are hypothesizing that uh since what's going to happen in Doomsday and Secret Wars is that all the universes are going to start colliding. So the Fox
yeah,
universe, the
Mhm.
Tobey Maguire Spider-Man universe, the Andrew Garfield universe, like all the universes of anything Marvel, maybe in the animated stuff to some degree, which is probably how Miles gets into the
yeah.
Secret, which I hope it's not that soon, but maybe.
Does he
Yeah.
come in like a cartoon? I want to see some Roger Rabbit shit.
Y'all want to see Spider
Let's
Maybe.
Ham?
go.
Spider Ham comes
But
through the freaking portal.
they're
Yes.
thinking in Secret Wars, that's how Battle World gets formed, and it's all the
Yeah.
different universes, and they're fighting each other, yada yada. But people are
Mhm.
thinking that the universe where everyone goes to after, like the is going to be the Fantastic Four's universe.
Universe. Yeah.
So my only hiccup with RDJ being Doom is like, is he going to want to be Doctor Doom moving forward? Is this a one
Yeah.
and done?
Yeah.
Is is he
Well, I don't
gonna
think it's a one and done because I think they're going to have to keep him around for Secret Wars as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Doomsday Secret Wars, like,
Yeah.
yeah, but is that it? And
Yeah.
then they're gonna reset him and it'll be someone new?
Well,
Because
I'm glad they're bringing back Scarlet Witch and
Mhm.
making her the mutant she was supposed to be. Like moving towards, she was a mutant,
yeah,
not built.
like the science experiment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
So
just,
I'm wondering if that's going to bring back Quicksilver too, and which
it
one are
probably
we going to
will.
get?
Probably not the one from either of them. It'll probably be a new Quicksilver. And
Yeah.
truthfully, they'll probably recast Scarlet Witch after a lot of the OGs are gonna be gone.
Oh,
Because
Yeah.
you can't expect them to carry on like another 10 or 20-year commitment because they're already in
No.
like their
till they're
40s.
90. Till
Yeah.
they're
Most of them,
90.
yes, because some people can't let go of Hugh Jackman or
Yeah.
some of these other characters. They just can't. But
Yeah.
I'm excited for the future of Marvel. I think they're on the right track, and a lot of people has been dogging them past couple years, but I think they've been doing exceptional work here lately.
Yeah.
Like
All
even
right.
the pretty much. I
He's.
mean, She-Hulk was a huge miss, but besides
Yeah.
that, I've liked just about everything they've been putting
Well,
out.
you didn't like Hulk's son at the end with his
No,
arm
She-Hulk was
flare?
just such a drag, and it's not because she was a woman. It was just everything.
it was
was just
poorly
rough
written.
It was
about
just
that.
written bad. Just
Yeah.
written
Even
They
so
butchered
bad.
the Hulk.
They even
just
did my boy
butchered
Daredevil dirty. Like that fucking color scheme they gave him, fucking abysmal.
the
And I know
mustard
that's
you on the
comic
freaking mustard
accurate.
suit?
The ketchup mustard combo, nah,
Yeah, the
dog.
Walgreens
I like that on my hot dog, but not on my Daredevil.
You didn't like your glizzy Daredevil?
Yeah, Glizzy.
I do like the Glizzy Master, but
Dare Gliz.
See?
All right, Dare Gliz or Gliz Devil?
Probably Gliz Devil.
Okay, that's my new hero alter ego.
Oh, Jesus. So, moving away from there, we also have a lot of stuff coming up from DC.
We do. Yeah. We've got first R-rated horror movie set in a DC universe with Clayface coming out later this year.
I want to see that.
Directed by Mike Flanagan. Apparently, it's severe body horror stuff.
Mm-hmm.
However, and this will be a quick because we don't have much coming out about it, but apparently there's no Batman cameo, which I think is a severe mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they say that. They say that.
Yeah, but I tend to believe them because I get it. They want to focus on Clayface or whatever, and maybe Batman doesn't fit into that.
Yeah.
Which Batman would be used?
Yeah, it would be whoever would be the DCU Batman. But
which is not Pattinson.
It's not. It should be Pattinson.
Yeah, that's where I think he would fit. I think he would fit well in the Clayface movie.
Yeah,
he would fit well in the DCU period because it makes sense for. Because if you look at Gotham, like Gotham is always dark, dreary, whatever, and then Metropolis is always like bright and whatever. It's completely plausible that that Pattinson Batman can exist there, and this is like his precursor to when he gets all like more lighthearted and stuff. Yeah, it's possible, but it's not going to be Pattinson.
What's up, pal?
How's it going?
Joker did not feature Batman and did well.
The first one did.
Yeah, the second one was ass.
But
God,
that was set in like a weird timeline to where that wasn't actually the Joker and whatever.
Yeah, that was another other world or off world or whatever.
But the reason why I think it's a mistake, it was Melvin. I think it's a mistake for Clayface is one. I think it would be a good soft launch for a DCU Batman, but also I don't want Warner Brothers going down the same road that Sony went down, trying to make these movies about these characters whenever a lot of their staying power was their like interactions with Batman or with their like superhero counterpart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it's Mike Flanagan, it's body horror. I don't necessarily need Batman in it, but it would be nice just to get a peek of who is going to be Batman. Is mainly
I doubt they will give you a peek at who it is, but I can see them throwing in like the shadow of the bat.
Yeah.
Batman's shadow against the wall or something, and then it cutting and ending.
Unless it's a pure like origin story, but it's apparently this is the very first Clayface that they're doing a movie on. It's not like the actor or anything. Like it's or the later iterations. It's like the very first like 1940s-esque style Clayface.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm excited for that one. Then you got Supergirl, which has been getting rave reviews from everyone that's seen early screenings of it.
Curious to how Lobo is going to be in that movie.
Dude, Jason Momoa was literally born and bred in a lab to play Lobo.
Well, because I was going to say, I don't know if
that is his perfect role in DC.
Yeah, because I knew he could be a good Lobo when I seen him do the music video for Ozzy Osbourne. If he plays Ozzy in a music video, it's Scary Little Green Man. I like this guy when he had all the jewelry and the chains. I'm like, that's Lobo. Give me my Lobo.
I mean, that's what he cast for anyway in like the Snyderverse. Was he was like, hey, let me be Lobo, and it's like, no, we think he'll be Aquaman. And it's like, okay,
whatever.
I mean, he made me like Aquaman a little more because I didn't care that much about Aquaman, but I actually liked him.
Like Aquaman, all you had to do was watch Justice League Unlimited, and that would have made you like Aquaman.
I watched the Super Friends one. I like that one.
Well, fucking of course, get out of here.
Seahorse, bring me my peanut butter sandwich. Watch the bread soggy. Then the seahorse looks at the camera and shakes its head.
But I'm curious to see where the whole DCU goes, especially with them bringing Lobo in.
Mm-hmm.
I think
that's another series So that's another company that said, "Hey, we're going to bring you the dark side. We're going to bring you the monsters of the DCU. We're going to bring you a movie of that, and bringing back Constantine, because Constantine 2, I guess,
Yes.
got greenlit."
See,
So
what's working for DC, what's going to work for the DCU is that they're not trying to be the MCU. They're not trying to have
yeah,
every single thing be interconnected, weaving a big giant story. Will there be some like plot threads that you can be like, oh, okay, well, they mentioned that. And yeah, of
yeah,
course. But every project will have its own feel, its own vibe. You'll be able to have your Constantine fighting demons and
yep,
ghosts and whatever else. You'll be able to have
Dragon and
your Lobo, being a biker through the stars. You'll have your Superman being a Boy Scout, and you'll have Batman being hopefully a
brooding
semi
old
gritty.
bastard.
No, not I don't. I do not want a fucking older Batman. I swear to fuck, if they Dark Knight Returns me again,
that needs to be later down the road when we get
that
Terry.
Yeah,
that shouldn't even.
we need.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that we need the Pattinson Batman. And I agree, he's a good Batman, but I want to see the middle-aged Batman, the one that has a few years underneath him, has faced a lot, has gained the trust of the city, and is working with the police. I want to see that Batman, because that Batman, I think
Oh, he doesn't work
he
with the
is,
police. He works with Gordon. There's
well,
a
whatever.
difference. There's a
Gordon
huge
is the
difference there.
police.
No, hold
No,
on.
I know.
No, the
I
police
Now
are
hold on
corrupt.
now,
The
hold
police
on.
are corrupt in Gotham. Gordon is
Right,
the only
Good
good
one.
cop there.
but
Yeah.
So,
you saw it in the Batman with Pattinson, the first one.
well,
He was
yeah,
the cops were there. He was
but they were
integrated
greedy. They
into
were trying
society.
to attack him, and it was
No, they
Gordon that
weren't.
was
Not at the crime
no,
scene.
not the crime scene, but whenever he got brought in, yeah, and they were all shooting at him, and he had to like zip line through the
Well,
stairway, and then he had the
yeah,
squirrel
because
suit.
they were trying to place the blame on him like they always do.
Yeah, because they're
Got it.
corrupt.
Some of them are, not all of them.
Dude, all the cops in Gotham are corrupt except for Gordon. That's been a standard thing for the entire timeline of Batman. Oh, wait,
What?
and maybe
No, it
Bullock.
hasn't.
Maybe Bullock. Maybe Bullock. Maybe. No, go back and look at it. Go back and look at it. Go back and look
Neither
at it.
here nor there.
I know what you're
You can
saying.
test
Working
me
with
on it,
Gordon,
but yeah.
he's got the trust of Gordon, and Gordon's trying to like, change the police to be less corrupt and stuff. Yes, I would
Right.
love to see that.
Yeah.
But it seems that Batman interacted better with the villains.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
just
interacted better with the whole Arkham Asylum and those aspects.
no, I want the fantastical Batman back. Like I want the villains to be more zany and less grounded. And I would like, my only gripe is I don't want a middle-aged Batman because that means the Bat family. And I
Yeah.
think I actually, this is a hot take, I can't stand the Bat family.
See, I want a
Same.
Nightwing movie in Bloodhaven. Yep.
That would be cool.
Let's
I
see.
just
Not all, but a good chunk of it. Yeah.
okay, that's fair. It's more than not is I guess what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Like the
I like him
bad
as a solo entity.
heavily outweighs the good.
Right.
But yeah,
But
I just don't want a Bat family.
Let me ask you
well, I
this.
mean, going into that, he has to gain the trust of the city and stuff if he's going to start up, the Justice League, because eventually they're going to redo Justice League.
I
I
know
would
they
love
are.
that. Yeah.
So
I-
it's kind of hard to keep Batman in the shadows and he's just friends with Gordon if you're going to build up to something like that.
Oh, I mean, because he's the only one they really trust. But I know what you're saying. I know they're going to go full Damien, but that means you got Batgirl and you got Dick and Tim and
Yeah.
Jason's Red Hood. You got all of these, and I think that really dilutes Batman. I think
does.
Batman works best when he at most it's like Dick as Nightwing, and then you got Tim as his Robin. I think that is like the quintessential Batman. So if that's where they're stopping at, fine. But once you bring Damien into it, you kind of lose me. And I know a lot of people like Damien, but I think that that's too many people to the point where the Bat family has gotten so big now,
Yeah,
it's almost laughable.
There's
they
an
need
organization
they
at
need
this
to.
point.
Yeah, they need to push that down the line, like way down the line.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I think they're starting it off with Damien, though. That's my problem. Everything I've seen about
Yeah.
Brave and the Bold is literally it's Bruce and Damien.
All right. Well, is Brave and the Bold going to be the starting point
Yes.
for Batman?
Yes. That's what everyone's saying is that that's the starting point for Batman. And I don't like that. Like, I wouldn't mind having, because that's what they did with Superman was like, 7 years ago he came and then, whatever.
Yeah.
But I think they'll do the same thing, so they'll catch you up to speed, but I don't want to see a Batman that's already been pre-established for like 15 years.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's got all these
He's dealt
people.
with all the villains.
Because what stories would we be missing out on if they did that for Batman?
Yeah.
And they skip straight to Damien. That's a huge chunk of his history.
They need to start with Dick Grayson as a Robin. They do.
That would be preferred.
That is the quintessential, dynamic duo.
Yeah.
They have to build a Robin, and it can't be Damien. It has to be Dick Grayson, because you can't get Nightwing without Dick Grayson, and you can't do this time jump where they were working together forever, because that is a huge time jump.
Yeah.
For as long as they work together.
And I think that's what made the Snyderverse not as appealing when it came to Batman. They had a great Batman in Ben Affleck. He was fantastic.
Yeah, I like it.
But they skipped so much time to where he had already retired as Batman, and one of the Robins was killed, and Joker went from being like a clown prince of crime to a gangster prince clown of crime or whatever the fuck.
I do not like that twist.
And there was all that story that we missed out on to get us to this point, and it wasn't a smooth transition.
Right.
So the DCU I'm super hyped for. I think Lanterns is going to be cool. I think what they're doing with the Creature Commandos is awesome. Superman is fantastic. Supergirl is going to be great. Clayface I'm super hyped for. I just think that when it comes to Batman, that's my biggest question mark for this whole ordeal.
That's going to be the money maker. That's going to be
and he's going to be, I hate to say it, but he's the anchor point for all this to succeed.
Yeah.
He really is.
Batman.
Yeah.
Superman's okay, but
people love
Batman. You can't have DC without Batman.
You can't. But, they are, and another sticking point is like, they are going to show or try to be different from the Pattinson thing. So they are going to be more light and fantastical, and he'll probably be like blue and gray and, and all that. But that's kind of why I wish they would have made Pattinson the Batman moving forward into the DC stuff. Cause it's like, you get him being the solo person and like learning how to be Batman and stuff through like the trilogy. And then you can go buck wild with it. Have him introduced to the DCU, and then you're pre-established. You've got a connection. You've seen his villains rise up. You've seen him learn and become better. And then you can have him have like sidekicks and do all the crazy stuff. That would be a perfect world.
They're going so long in between the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Not
a lot of that was COVID.
Them rush it. Not that I want to see them rush the movies, but he's going to age out of being, the young, upstart Batman.
Which was why it'd be perfect for Brave and the Bold Damien by the time it runs around. But
well, I was going to say, if they did, like in a perfect world, let's say they go with Robert as Batman, or he gets another chance, what villain would you want him to go up against? Who would you think would be a good? Because I know in my brain I'd either want Scarecrow or Croc.
I mean,
Go ahead.
In this next film that they're doing is going to be the Court of Owls. I'm like 90% sure of.
Okay.
In the third film, they tend to be going for people that haven't really had like a lot of ever been in a theatrical movie of Batman, or if they were, the iteration is so different that you can't really be like, well, we saw Jim Carrey as Riddler 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know who would be in the trilogy. My hope is that when they start filming this, they're filming them like consecutively. So they're filming parts 2 and 3. That way we don't have another like 4-year wait
Yeah.
into like the 2030s for the next fucking Batman Pattinson
I would like
film.
to see a Man Bat come. Them do a Man
Yeah,
Bat.
man, that'd be neat.
Man Bat would be cool. I wouldn't
Professor
mind like
Pig's
a
high on my list.
see Professor Pig is cool, but I don't think he can carry a full film.
No, he needs a horror. They need to do like a horror freaking movie of it, like they're doing for Clayface.
Okay, here. You know what? I'm gonna go out and be crazy. I'm gonna take one of the ideas that Affleck was doing for his solo Batman film, and I'm gonna take one of the best comics of Batman ever. And I would love to see for the third film, it'll be older, whatever. Give me Arkham Asylum, A Serious House on Serious Earth. Give me an adaptation of that to where he's going through Arkham, like facing off against a majority of his villains. Like for that would be cool.
Like a huge battle montage movie.
I mean, or it doesn't necessarily need to be like a battle montage. It could be more of like an atmospheric ambience, like Gold was saying, like the horror vibes of it.
Yeah.
'Cause that was a really grotesque comic, and there wasn't a ton of action in it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd like to see Mr. Freeze done right. Actually, now that I think about it,
Freeze would be a fun one.
Freeze would be fun.
Freeze could
Freeze
fill
was-
out a full movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Freeze was on
By
my
himself.
list right there with Scarecrow and Croc.
Or Scarecrow, but the Begin
Scarecrow's my
Scarecrow was so well done.
Yeah.
You might be hard pressed to do better than that, unless they go full bore into the more fantastical,
Yes, that's
like
what I want.
larger than life elements
Yes.
of that.
I want the hallucination scenes, like from the freaking Arkham games, all that. Him seeing
Well, I
his
want to see
parents
a
and-
good Bane. I want to see a good
Yeah.
Bane put out too.
What? I wasn't a good Bane?
No, stick to Venom. I liked his character, but he didn't feel like
Bane does not use Venom in this universe.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see.
That would be cool.
All right, man. Have a good night, Nico. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, it's I don't know. There's a whole plethora of people that you can draw from.
He does have a huge rogues gallery.
Do you know who would be good for? I don't know if they've used him in anything for Patterson's Batman because he's still learning. Calendar Man. Because Dave made Calendar Man dark as shit in the comics.
You know what? Actually, okay, I scratched my Serious House on Serious Earth idea. I think wasn't it Calendar Man that was like the main person behind the Long Halloween, or am I tripping?
I believe it was. That sounds right.
I think so. Yeah.
Hold on.
Then yeah, I would like a year-long Batman tale where it's like noticeable, like points throughout the year. Calendar Man could be.
I want to see Hush.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Calendar Man was behind it. Yeah.
Hot take.
Calendar Man was the bad guy.
Hot take. Hush is a great villain. The story and stuff. However, Batman Hush, the graphic novel, is one of the most overhyped, overpraised graphic novels in the history of Batman.
Just the character.
The character, yes, but that was my hot take. The only reason the Hush Bat storyline is remembered fondly is because of the Jim Lee art.
Yeah.
Hot take. Or maybe a lukewarm take.
I'll tell you.
Solomon Grundy, yeah.
Solomon. You want me to give you one that's freaking out of left field that nobody will ever pick, but I'd love it? Do you remember the
Polka Dot Man?
The Wound Man. The guy with the nails driven in him.
I don't even know that guy.
The Wound Man is...
It's a Pinhead ripoff.
Yeah, he is freaking terrifying.
Oh,
Solomon Grundy would be fun, but again,
I'm surprised they haven't done Grundy.
Well, again, I could see them doing Solomon Grundy closer to when they do the monster aspects of DC.
Yeah. And so the crazy thing about Batman is he's got such an extensive rogues gallery.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are really one note. And you can't build like a full thing out unless you like really deconstruct that character and like really emphasize certain traits. You really can't build out a full.
Here's something that's always bugged me with these fucking movies. Stop killing the fucking villain.
Yes.
Put
Which
them in Arkham.
they've gotten better. They've gotten better about that.
They have, but in the movies past.
Oh yeah, terrible.
Dead. Who the hell is he going to fight in the future?
We'll never need this guy again.
Yeah.
We're only doing 3 films. We don't need to have Joker back around.
Yeah. It was fucking horrendous.
Agreed. Well, let's shift gears a little bit from Batman. Lanterns. What do y'all think about lanterns?
It looks interesting.
It looks fun. I don't care enough about the Green Lantern to care, but I mean, I like it for the way it looks. Give me red lanterns. I'll be happy.
I think they're jumping the gun with retiring Hal Jordan already and handing it over.
I don't think he's going to be retired. I clearly think they're going to go for a Parallax thing in the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Jon Stewart is, for me personally, my first introduction to the Lanterns was the Justice League and Justice League Unlimited cartoon. So Jon Stewart was always like my Green Lantern.
Right.
Same.
So I think, and that's clearly the team that they're trying to build out.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the Justice League is like a Justice League Unlimited style.
Right.
Team. So I'm okay with it, but I've seen a lot of discourse about the costume, about the Green Lantern costume, about the color scheme. People are bitching about it being brown whenever clearly it's probably just like dusty and old. Yeah. People are bitching that it's an actual costume.
Talking about Hal Jordan's costume? Yeah, I've seen that.
People are bitching
it's an
about
old-ass costume. Well, okay. I can sort of see them bitching about it because Hal Jordan's costume
is a construct.
Is a mind construct. So, I mean, how does that get dirty?
He could straighten some dirt on it to be cool.
And here's another thing. All right, so we already had Guy Gardner in Superman as Lantern, right? And now we've got Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart coming in. So there's 3 Lanterns on Earth right now.
Yes.
Or is the Lantern show?
No. So there's 3, and the reason why Hal and John and pretty much every other Lantern just cannot actually stand. What's his name? Guy Gardner. Yeah, they just fucking hate him. They just fucking hate him, so they just ignore him.
He's such a wonderful man. What are you talking about?
They just fucking hate him, so they just ignore his existence, pretty much.
Hear me out. Freaking, here's our next Green Lantern.
God
Chip.
Damn it.
Give me Chip. Give me Chip as a lead on for your Chip.
I want my Squirrel Girl movie. Where the hell is that?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Marvel Rivals has made her relevant.
Or whatever. All right, but like sticking along the Guy Gardner thing and going away from comics for sort of altogether. What about Firefly coming back as an animated series?
That's pretty. I mean, it's not confirmed yet.
No, it's not. They're working. They're pushing for it. They're pushing for it.
If there's enough fan demand, I think they need to do a Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Not because they need the money, but
just to show that there's a lot of support.
Yes, and then give people like, I don't know, a fucking behind the scenes peek, like people that donate, let them jump into a live with all the cast and like get updates on it or something crazy, like really reward them for it. But I think a Kickstarter will win over, because I think they have to talk to Disney now, right? Like Disney owns all that now.
Yes.
Yeah. So
because I know they scrapped the Buffy stuff.
Yeah.
We talked about that the other day. Buffy's been nixed, which pisses me off because I would have loved seeing that. But the whole idea of Firefly not being live action, going animated,
it makes sense.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
But they're bringing back the entire cast, so it looks like they're going to be doing the Browncoats story before Serenity and before the show itself. Which I'm okay with.
Yeah, and I mean, being animated, like a lot of people are so dead set on like these live action shows having to come back as live action, but
Yeah, Xander died.
one, you have a
Mhm.
lot of fucking of tread left on the tires if you do animated.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
can run a lot longer. It's a lot cheaper. It's you can do more fantastical things with it.
Yeah.
So I'm all for more people looking towards animation, if it, especially if it means reviving some older properties. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah. I'm definitely on board with that. I've been sharing and posting their stuff because I really want to see it happen. Because
Yeah.
I loved that show, and it got a kind of a raw deal.
Something I'm excited for is I think Jordan Peele's reviving X Files.
I have heard that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah. I
What do
don't
you
know
mean?
about that.
What do you mean? I think that's going to be great.
I think the revival. I thought the second one
I
was
don't
pretty
know.
good. The second revival
Like,
was pretty
okay,
decent.
so it's not a revival. It's a redo. It's like a start over.
Uh,
Jordan Peele's
okay.
hit or miss with me. His movies are hit or
Really?
miss with me. Yeah,
I feel like
it's
he's been a lot better
He's
on the
been he's
movies.
been hitting
Like
some
the Twilight
solid
Zone
ones.
was hit or miss, but both his movies have been pretty good.
eh, eh.
I don't know if he'd be
I
the
don't.
type
I
I'd choose for X Files.
exactly.
Yeah.
He's got a horror thriller vibe, sure, but when it comes to X Files, you need to have that sci-fi background.
Yeah.
You need to have that sci-fi mindset.
Well, that was what Nope was though, but
Yeah, but
I kind of
that
agree.
that but Nope wasn't a hit.
I thought a lot of
At
people
least
like Nope.
it didn't hit with me. I was like,
That's fair.
nah.
Mm.
I wasn't impressed with that one. I was like, it was campy. It was, I don't know. It just didn't hit with me. But with X Files, I was huge, still am huge X Files fan. Scully and Mulder for days. I still have posters of Gillian Anderson.
Mm.
Love that show. But I mean, for it to be successful, I want to see somebody that has the chops to do
Mm.
a present sci-fi thriller. Okay,
I'm not gonna write him off. I'll give him a season. Um,
but
the
this is where I get scared at. A season's all it takes to kill the fucking
Franchise, yes.
kill an IP.
Yeah.
well, well, let's be honest. The IP's already dead though. They're not doing anything
Ish.
with it. I mean,
Well,
they're not doing anything with it besides,
no, but you still have a huge fan base for it too.
Yeah.
yeah. But I don't, the thing about like revivals and like remakes and stuff is that the originals still exist, at least for now. It's not like they make something new and then the old one gets deleted off every,
Well,
DVD and
it was like
VHS tape.
when they tried to bring back Twilight Zone and Creepshow.
Yeah.
Creepshow was good. Twilight Zone was rough, but
Yeah.
Twilight Zone's also been done like 3 or 4 times
Yeah.
as
Right.
well. And you just can't beat the original Twilight Zone, like period.
I like the Twilight Zone from the original one. Was it the one in the 80s?
Yes,
There was a
it?
movie in the 80s. I don't know if there
Okay.
was a show.
Just one
So
of
I
the
know
there was
shows.
a movie for it. Yeah.
There was one in the
I remember the
90s,
movie. That might be the
and
one
then there was
thing.
another triad in 2000s.
Yeah.
If we're going to do that, I want Night Gallery to come back.
Yeah. Now
I want Amazing Stories. Remember that shit?
Yes. Yes. I want more
So
anthology shit.
I've got two more topics real quick.
Well, we got 3 minutes.
One addendum. I think Jordan Peele would be much worse at redoing Twin Peaks. So I think X Files he's got a better shot at. I think Twin Peaks is untouchable. So
yeah, it's nobody should touch that. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but I need to.
And my third topic is: did y'all know they are redoing another Faces of Death?
Yes.
I hadn't heard about it.
It's coming to theaters.
Yeah, it's every time I watch those, like all 8 of them, they were straight to video. And
Yeah.
I had to sneak in and know people to be able to rent those damn things.
Yes.
So it's it's going to be interesting to see them try to put
I think it's
something
going full
like that in
NC-17.
theaters. It has to. It would have
Yeah.
to. But that sounds like a topic for the next show.
It does.
So, gentlemen, let everybody know where they can find you.
Gold.
Okay. On YouTube, GoldMember150. On Instagram, GoldMember150. Be sure to check out my other page, The Devil's Toys, on IG. It's a toy photography feature show to help, or page to help you get your name out there, to help you get your art featured. And we have a theme for every day of the week. The calendar is pinned on the main grid. Other than that, if you want to hit us up, hashtag collect toys, live deliciously.
Awesome. Lights.
Lights.camera.af on the IG. Also go check out Printed in Blood on Instagram, or hit up Toy Addict 17 for information on the upcoming horror toy photography art book called Plastic Nightmares. If you help support it, they'll jump into other genres and do more with getting toy photography more street cred, I guess.
Get to the public
And
eye
Give
then
us
more.
that cred.
check out Toy Snobs on Saturday. Don't know if we'll be doing an episode this Saturday. Deadman wants to, but I'll be in Florida, like doing some stuff, like going to Disney and Epic, Universals. I don't know if we're gonna do an episode, but we'll see. Don't tell him I said that though.
Too late.
Oh, and be sure to check out the NOCO Toy Guild. They've been partnered with the Devil's Toys for a minute now, and go check them out. Give them some love. Great guys.
Definitely. I think, yeah, I'm slacking on adding to my link tree, so I got to add them there.
Yes.
But yeah, everybody in chat, thanks for joining us tonight. Remember, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. If you like what we're doing, if you like the new format, let us know. If there's some topics you want us to cover. And like I said, we are moving not away from toys, but we are moving more into pop culture, movie, and just kind of everything. We're going to be talking horror. We're going to talk comedy. We're going to talk movies, books, video games. You name it, we're going to discuss it. Just let us know. And again, go check out my link tree. There's been a new store. I have started a Redbubble to kind of help fund giveaways and things like that for the channel. Right now, there's a limited amount of stuff on there, but I'm going to be adding stuff to it trying to add stuff to it every week. So go check that out. Spread the word about that. And also, if you are going to be going to Toylanta this coming up weekend, I will be there. Come over to Savage Crucible's table. Prepare to be enabled to buy some plastic. If it's going to be your first or your 15th, doesn't matter. I will find a way to talk you into buying a new Savage Crucible figure. Come hang out. Meet people from behind Savage Crucible, the owners, the people, the painters, designers. Check out their wares. Check out what's coming up. Check out what they've got out on the floor. And yeah, come hang out with me. Let's talk some shop. Let's talk some toy photography. Let's talk some toys. Other than that, you can find me, Raven's Eye Studio 21 on Instagram, Raven's Eye Studio 21 on YouTube. And that's about it.
Peace.
So we will see you all next weekend. Or next Monday. Shit. Work on a weekend, my ass. Have a good one, fellas.